All right, yeah. What's good, B? This your boy Rocdastat. We here, we heard, we good. Yeah, I'm finding myself doing another video, but we gonna talk about gang shit again. But I hope I'm not gonna be repeating myself because none of this is written down. But this is what crossed my mind, and just to make sure I clear the air, I'm gonna be talking about some things right now in regards to gangs and the difference because I know real gang members and it's what it is. But we're gonna talk about Bloods. You feeling where I'm coming from? Like, I'm from Harlem and all of this, that, and the third, and I grew up with a lot of them. And what I'm gonna tell you as an affiliate of a Blood, of non-Trey, I know about FEB before non-Trey. You understand where I'm coming from? That's fuck everybody. You getting where I'm coming from? And that also stands for Forever Blood. You understand where I'm coming from? But, I was in a conversation a few seconds ago, a few minutes ago with somebody about it. You feel me? And it's true. Blood, can also represent those with blood disorders and stuff like that. But the truth is this, Blood started out. See, I used to go to Pt.238, and I heard about Bloods then, and that's an elementary school. You feel me? So my perception of Blood, what I'm about to tell you is the real, because I know what the gang stand for and what their purpose was about. You understand where I'm coming from? And their purpose was about respect. You understand where I'm coming from? Their purpose was about respect. So we kids, and let me tell you something. There's dudes I know, they was young, and when they was young, they spit. They were kids who couldn't be chastised by their parents. They couldn't be chastised by their teachers. They had to go to jail. They're juvenile delinquents. Alright? In other words, when his mother screamed at him and tried to hit him, he screamed back at her. These are kids that talked back to their parents when their parents tried to chastise them. So when Big L, God bless the dead, said, he hit his mother or something like that, or he shot his grandmother, that's a Blood, my nigga. These are kids that were disrespectful to their elders, and they were disrespectful to anybody that disrespected them, or whoever they felt was vulnerable, or whoever looked like a nervous, scared, shook individual, so to speak. Like, for instance, I know a nigga that stabbed his father up. And I know a nigga that slapped his own mother up. You know what I mean? I know niggas that sell crack to their own mother and their own father. They sell crack to their parents, my nigga. I know niggas personally that sell crack to their family, to their own aunt and uncle and fathers and mothers. And they making sure nobody touch that money. You feel me? So, that's what I'm trying to say. So, when you come across a cop talking to a street nigga like he's a kid, if that street nigga is a Blood, he's gonna mouth off back at that cop, and he don't care if that cop has authority. Alright? And yes, he'll shoot that cop. He'll spit in that cop's face, and he'll disrespect that cop. He don't care about the authority that cop has. So this gang is a gang that don't give a fuck about authority or whatever laws that they're trying to enforce them to obey. You understand where I'm coming from now? So you got a kid, this adolescent, being chastised by their parents, being chastised by their teachers, being chastised by police, and they not having it. Talking about you a little nigga and this, that, and the third. So these little niggas, these kids, started becoming violent for their respect. That's what happened. So what the government did was they started hiring all of these people that were tall and a certain size and certain height to manhandle these kids who were violent. So when the gang formed inside prison in Rikers Island, it wasn't towards other prisoners, it was towards COs. So they banging on COs. So CO walk past them or they get close enough to a CO, they gonna bang that nigga. See, but the government don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about how correction officers be getting stabbed up in Rikers Island because that make people scared to work as a correctional officer. So if they report that, how much that happens in Rikers Island, how a CO get stabbed up or get their face cut up, that make people scared to do the work. So they know not to put that in the papers. So this gang is based about respect, and they don't care about the laws that set forth that they need to obey or supposed to obey. Now, moving along. And anybody that had a problem with it, they're going to get dealt with. Now, what the blood thing is this. Look, listen, they motto is straight up like this. Look, listen, if you got beef with a blood, they will make sure you bleed. Meaning that ain't no fist fight and you walking away with just a black eye or bruised up or sore limbs. You're walking away with cuts and bruises. You're going to be needing stitches and you're going to be needing bandages. They're going to make sure that the enemy bleed. And it is just that simple. So now you know. Yes, Mac 10 and all them niggas is blood, but they couldn't come close because that gang, that gang is a very violent gang. If you look at one of them the wrong way, they gonna bang on you. And if they smell pussy, they gonna bang on you. And it's just that simple. And that's, I grew up in a school. I went to school, Pt.238, and if you add it up, 2 plus 3 is what? 5. So what's popping? 5? And the government know that about me. And I try so hard to get away from that and get and put that reputation about me set aside and put it behind me. I don't want nothing to do with it because I can't get no jobs. I can't get nothing. And, even with the rap thing, they holding my money because they think that I'm going to fund a gang or criminal enterprise. They don't trust me. They making sure nobody like me. Peace, though. Rocdastat, I'm out.